In a vast chamber filled with shimmering lights and floating holograms, the Galactic Council sat in judgment. The room was grand, with high ceilings and walls that sparkled like stars. Representatives from many planets gathered to discuss the fate of the galaxy. Today, they were to hear from Earth, a small planet they had long dismissed as unimportant. The human ambassador, a young woman named Maya, stood confidently at the front. She had trained for this moment for years. Behind her, a team of scientists and engineers prepared to present Earth's greatest achievements. Maya knew that if the Council accepted humans, it could change everything. She looked out at the Council members, their colorful robes flowing as they whispered among themselves. As she began her speech, she noticed some Council members barely paid attention. They chatted and joked, treating this meeting like a mere distraction from their important work. "Esteemed members of the Council," Maya said, her voice strong but calm, "I stand here to show you that humans have advanced significantly. We have technology that can help the galaxy. We have the power to work together." Maya shared images of Earth's latest inventions. Holographic displays showed their advanced space travel ships, powerful clean energy sources, and medical breakthroughs that could save lives across the galaxy. She spoke passionately about Earth's commitment to peace and collaboration. But as she spoke, she could see the Council members' faces. Some looked bored, others amused. One Council member, a tall alien with shimmering scales and multiple eyes, raised a hand to interrupt her. "Ambassador Maya," he said, a smirk on his face, "do you really think humans can contribute to the galaxy? Your kind is still fighting over trivial matters on your planet. How can you help us?" Maya's heart sank. This was the moment she feared. "We are not perfect," she replied, trying to keep her voice steady. "But we have learned from our mistakes. We want to grow and evolve. Our history shows that we can be better. We are ready to work with you." The Council members exchanged glances, still unimpressed. A counselor from a planet known for its technological advancements leaned forward. "You are ambitious, but your technology is primitive compared to ours. We do not need your kind here." Maya felt a rush of frustration. How could they not see the potential? "I urge you to reconsider," she said, her eyes shining with determination. "We can be your allies. We can share knowledge and resources. Ignoring us could lead to problems for everyone." The room filled with laughter echoing off the walls. "What can Earth do?" a counselor said, wiping tears of laughter from his eyes. "You cannot even unite your own people!" "Why should we trust you?" The laughter grew louder. Maya stood tall, feeling the weight of the Council's scorn. She knew this was not just about her. It was about every person on Earth. "We may not be perfect," she said, raising her voice above the noise, "but we are resilient. We have faced countless challenges and always found a way to survive. You cannot dismiss us so easily." The Council members fell silent, but their expressions showed that they were still unconvinced. The tall alien with scales leaned back in his chair, shaking his head. "Enough of this. We have seen enough. Humans are not worth our time. The Council will not consider any partnership with Earth." Maya's heart dropped. The Council had made their decision. She had hoped to build a bridge between worlds, but now she felt the chasm growing wider. As she walked back to her team, she heard whispers behind her. "Pathetic," one Council member said. "They think they are special." Feeling defeated, Maya turned to her team. "We must prepare for the worst," she said, determination filling her voice. "Earth cannot be ignored. If they refuse us, we will show them what we are capable of." With that, a spark of hope ignited in the team. They began brainstorming ideas, ready to defend their planet against a galaxy that underestimated them. Little did the Council know, humans were about to deliver a message they would never forget. Back on Earth, news of the Galactic Council's dismissal spread like wildfire. The moment the announcement reached the people, a wave of anger surged through the planet. On every continent, in every city, humans gathered in streets and homes, discussing the shocking news. How could the Council, a group of powerful beings, refuse to take them seriously? In a bustling city, a group of young scientists met in a high-tech lab. Among them was Maya's close friend, Raj, who had worked tirelessly on space technology. "We can't just sit back and let them laugh at us," he shouted, pacing the room. "We have to show them we're more than they think." The team agreed. They knew that humans had made incredible progress in technology, but they also understood the Council's dismissal could have serious consequences. Raj pointed to a massive screen showing a diagram of Earth's new fleet of ships. "This is our chance! We have a powerful fleet ready to go. We need to make it known that we are not weak." As they brainstormed, the energy in the room grew. Everyone was excited, ready to prove that Earth was a force to be reckoned with. They decided to create a message that would resonate across the galaxy, a warning to the Council that Earth would not be ignored. Meanwhile, in a government building, military leaders were also discussing the situation. General Lopez, a seasoned commander, stood at the head of the table, looking serious. "We have to protect our planet," he said, addressing his fellow officers. "The Council thinks they can dismiss us, but we have the technology and the spirit to defend ourselves. We cannot show weakness." The leaders agreed to support the scientists. They planned a demonstration of Earth's military power, hoping to send a clear message. "We will show them our new fleet," General Lopez declared. "We will broadcast a warning to the Council, letting them know what we can do if they threaten us." As the preparations began, the atmosphere on Earth changed. People felt a surge of pride and determination. They wanted to show the galaxy that they were not to be taken lightly. News programs reported on the upcoming demonstration, capturing the public's excitement. Citizens across the world began to gather in parks and plazas, eagerly waiting to see what their leaders had planned. On the day of the demonstration, the sky over the ocean was clear and blue. The human fleet, a powerful sight, lined up in formation. Each ship gleamed under the sunlight, showcasing the advanced technology that had taken years to develop. Maya stood with Raj, watching from the control center. Her heart raced with anticipation. "Are you ready?" Raj asked, his eyes wide with excitement. "More than ever," Maya replied, determination shining in her eyes. As the fleet prepared to launch, the command center transmitted the warning message. The screen lit up, displaying images of the fleet along with bold text, "Earth is not weak. We will defend ourselves. Galactic Council, take heed!" The ships roared to life, engines igniting with a thunderous sound. They took off in perfect formation, soaring into the sky. Maya and Raj watched in awe as the fleet ascended, creating a stunning display of power and unity. The sight was breathtaking and the message was clear: humans would not back down. The ships flew high above the ocean, performing maneuvers that showcased their agility and strength. As they soared through the sky, they left trails of smoke in brilliant colors, spelling out words that resonated across the waters. "Run." Back on Earth, people cheered and waved flags. The message was loud and clear, spreading hope and determination among the crowds. They were ready to stand up for their planet and show the galaxy what humans were capable of. The Council had underestimated them, but now they would face the consequences of their arrogance. As the demonstration ended, Maya felt a sense of pride wash over her. They had sent a powerful message, and she knew it would reach the Galactic Council. "This is just the beginning," she said to Raj, her voice filled with confidence. "Earth will not be dismissed again." Little did they know, their bold warning was about to change the fate of their planet and its place in the galaxy forever. After the powerful demonstration, the mood on Earth was electric. People everywhere felt a surge of hope and pride. The fleet had shown the Galactic Council that humans were not to be underestimated. But behind the excitement, a sense of urgency lingered. The threat from the Council was still very real, and the message needed to be loud and clear. In a secure command center on Earth, Maya and her team were working late into the night. The room was filled with monitors showing various data and videos of the fleet's performance. Everyone was buzzing with ideas on how to broadcast their warning effectively. Maya paced the room, her mind racing with possibilities. "We need a message that cannot be ignored," Maya said, turning to her team. "Something that shows our strength and determination. We cannot just send a warning, we have to make it personal." Raj nodded, his fingers flying over the keyboard. "What if we combine visuals with our warning? We can show the fleet in action while delivering our message. Let them see our power." The team sprang into action, gathering footage of the fleet's maneuvers, the impressive ships, and the dedication of Earth's people. They edited the video, choosing the most striking images and powerful words. Maya crafted the message carefully: "Earth stands united. We will defend our home. Galactic Council, we are not afraid. If you threaten us, you will face the consequences." As the final edits were made, excitement filled the air. They felt as though they were on the brink of something great. Maya looked around the room, seeing the determination in her team's eyes. "This is it," she said. We are about to show the galaxy who we really are. Once the video was complete, they prepared to transmit it to the Galactic Council. The control room buzzed with anticipation as the moment approached. Maya took a deep breath, her heart pounding. "Let's do this," she said, looking at Raj, who gave her an encouraging nod. They hit the button, and the message began to broadcast across the galaxy. The video showed the fleet in formation, the ships moving gracefully against the backdrop of stars. Maya's voice rang out, steady and strong. "This is a warning from Earth. We are not the weak planet you believe us to be. We are capable of defending ourselves. We have the technology and the spirit to fight back." As the video continued, the footage shifted to scenes of people from all over Earth, scientists, engineers, families, and children coming together in unity. We are a planet filled with resilience and determination. Do not mistake our kindness for weakness. We will not be dismissed. We are ready to protect our home. The transmission reached the Galactic Council's headquarters, where representatives were gathered for their regular meeting. As they watched the video, the atmosphere in the room shifted. Initially, they had laughed at Earth, but now their expressions turned serious. The council members leaned forward, eyes wide with surprise and concern. The captain of the council, a stern figure with golden skin, furrowed his brow. "This is unexpected," he murmured. "They are showing strength." One counselor scoffed, trying to maintain his arrogance. "It's just a show. They cannot possibly compete with us. We have advanced technology and military power." But another council member, a wise elder with a deep voice, shook his head. "Underestimating them could be our greatest mistake. They are demonstrating unity and resolve. We must take this warning seriously." Back on Earth, as the transmission concluded, Maya and her team held their breath, waiting for a response. They knew they had done everything they could to communicate their strength. The atmosphere was tense, filled with a mix of hope and anxiety. They had sent a message that could change the course of history. Hours passed, and the news spread across Earth. People were talking about the bold warning they had sent to the Galactic Council. Many felt proud, but others were anxious. What would the Council do next? Would they retaliate, or would they consider Earth's warning? As night fell, Maya stepped outside to take a breath of fresh air. The stars twinkled above, and she thought about the countless people on Earth who believed in their message. She knew that the fight for their planet had only just begun, and the next steps would be critical. "We have made our stand," she whispered to herself, determination burning in her heart. "Now we wait and see if they respond." Days passed after Earth's bold warning. Tension filled the air as everyone awaited the Galactic Council's response. News reports and conversations focused on one question: what would the Council do next? While many were hopeful, others feared that the Council might retaliate. In a war room on Earth, Maya and her team were on high alert. They monitored communications from the Council, searching for any signs of an impending attack. Raj was at his computer, eyes glued to the screen. "We need to be ready for anything," he said, tapping furiously on the keyboard. "They might come at us fast and hard." Maya nodded. "Our fleet is prepared. We've trained for this moment. We just have to stay strong and focused." Meanwhile, the Galactic Council was deliberating in their massive chamber. The leaders were angry about Earth's bold warning and the threat it posed to their authority. The captain of the council, a fierce warrior named Xylar, stood at the head of the table, glaring at the projections of Earth's fleet. "We cannot let this challenge go unanswered," Xylar declared, his voice booming. "If we show weakness now, it will embolden other planets. We must send a message that we will not tolerate such disrespect." A council member named Valara, known for her wisdom, raised a hand. "But, Captain, they have shown strength and unity. Engaging them in battle could lead to serious consequences. We should consider diplomacy first." Xylar dismissed her concern. "Diplomacy? They've made it clear they want to stand against us. It's time for action." He pointed to the screen where Earth's fleet was displayed. "Prepare our ships. We will show them the power of the Galactic Council." Back on Earth, Maya was organizing her team for a possible confrontation. "We have to keep our communication channels open and be prepared for an attack at any moment," she instructed. The room was filled with determination as they reviewed their strategies. Suddenly, alarms blared and a loud voice echoed through the command center. "Incoming message from the Galactic Council." Everyone turned to the main screen. The image of Xylar appeared, looking fierce and unyielding. "Humans of Earth," he declared, "you have defied the Galactic Council. Prepare for battle! We will not allow your insolence to go unpunished." Maya felt her heart race. This was it. "Ready the fleet," she commanded. "We have to show them that we are prepared to fight for our planet." As the fleet mobilized, tension filled the air. Maya climbed aboard her ship, the Starlight Defender. It was a sleek, powerful vessel, equipped with the latest technology. She joined Raj and the rest of her crew, adrenaline pumping through her veins. "Let's show them what we can do," Raj shouted, excitement in his voice. As the ships launched into space, the view was breathtaking. The fleet of Earth's ships soared, shining under the stars. They moved in perfect formation, ready to face whatever the Council threw at them. On the other side, the Galactic Council's ships were also preparing for battle. Massive warships, armed with powerful weapons, lined up in a formidable array. Xyler watched with pride as his fleet readied for the confrontation. "Let them come," he said, confidence radiating from him. "We will crush them!" As the two fleets approached each other in the vastness of space, the tension was palpable. Maya's heart pounded in her chest as she prepared for the battle. "Stay focused, everyone," she said, her voice steady. "Remember, we are fighting for our home." The moment arrived. The two fleets met in a stunning display of power. Explosions lit up the darkness of space as weapons fired from both sides. Ships dodged and weaved while crew members fought bravely. Maya's ship danced among the stars, narrowly avoiding enemy fire. "Keep moving!" Raj shouted, guiding the ship through the chaos. "We can't let them corner us!" Maya took a deep breath, focused on her mission. "Return fire! Show them our strength!" Earth's ships responded with fierce determination. The battle raged on, each side pushing the other to the limits. Maya could see the determination in her crew's eyes. They were not backing down. The confrontation between Earth and the Galactic Council had begun. No one could predict the outcome, but one thing was certain: Earth would fight with everything it had. The fate of the planet hung in the balance as the showdown in space intensified, and both sides were ready to show their true power. The battle in space was fierce and chaotic. Explosions illuminated the darkness as Earth's fleet fought against the Galactic Council's ships. Maya and her crew were fully engaged, navigating the Starlight Defender through the chaos, determined to protect their home. "Brace for impact!" Raj shouted as an enemy ship fired directly at them. Maya gripped the controls tightly, dodging just in time as the blast whizzed past. She could feel her heart racing, but she kept her focus. "Return fire! We need to make a statement!" The crew sprang into action, firing back at the enemy ships. Each blast was a declaration of Earth's strength and resilience. The tension was thick, and every moment felt like an eternity as they fought against the overwhelming odds. Just as it seemed that the Galactic Council might overwhelm them, something unexpected happened. A large ship from the Council, the Aegis, took a critical hit, and smoke began to billow from its hull. It began to spiral out of control, heading toward Earth's fleet. Maya's eyes widened in shock. "They're losing control! Everyone, steer clear!" She shouted, but it was too late. The Aegis collided with two smaller ships, creating a massive explosion that lit up the battlefield. The chaos of the explosion created an opening. Maya seized the opportunity. "Now's our chance! Let's push forward!" With a rallying cry, she led her crew deeper into the fray. The battle felt like a whirlwind of action and emotion, and every moment was crucial. As the fighting continued, Maya suddenly noticed something different. The Galactic Council ships began to falter. Some turned to flee while others fired wildly, unsure of their next move. It was a sign that their once unshakable confidence was wavering. Raj pointed at the screen, his voice filled with excitement. "Look! They're breaking formation! We can turn this around!" Maya felt a surge of hope. "Keep pushing! Show them we won't back down!" The Earth fleet rallied together, their spirits ignited. The tide of the battle shifted as they fought with renewed determination. Every ship fought bravely, and the sound of victory began to echo in Maya's mind. As the battle wore on, Xyler realized that the Galactic Council was not going to win this fight. He had underestimated Earth and its people. With the remnants of his fleet dwindling, he made a desperate decision. "Fall back!" he ordered, his voice shaking with anger and frustration. "We need to regroup." The Council ships began to retreat, leaving Earth's fleet victorious. Cheers erupted among Maya's crew as they saw the enemy ships fleeing into the depths of space. "We did it! We actually did it!" Raj exclaimed, his face lit with joy. Maya took a deep breath, feeling a mix of relief and pride. This victory is just the beginning. she said, her heart swelling with emotion. "We've shown them that Earth is not to be trifled with." As the dust settled and the battle ended, Maya felt a deep sense of accomplishment. They had fought against a powerful foe and emerged victorious. But she also knew that this victory came with great responsibility. The Earth fleet gathered in formation, ready to send a message to the Galactic Council. Maya knew that they needed to reach out and establish a new relationship. The universe was vast, and she didn't want to fight again without reason. "Prepare to send a message to the Council," Maya instructed. "Let them know that we are open to negotiations. We've proven our strength, but now we must show our willingness to communicate." As they transmitted the message, Maya felt a wave of hope wash over her. "We can create a new beginning," she said, her voice steady. "A chance for peace and understanding. We can show the galaxy that we are not just warriors, but also diplomats." Back on Earth, news of the victory spread like wildfire. People celebrated, not just the triumph over the Galactic Council, but also the unity and strength that had brought them together. This was a moment to cherish, a new beginning for humanity. Maya looked out at the stars, feeling a sense of wonder and possibility. The galaxy was vast, and they had just taken their first steps into a new chapter. Earth had made its mark, and now it was time to build a future that embraced both strength and peace. As the fleet returned home, Maya knew that their journey was far from over. They had proven their worth, but the challenge of navigating interstellar relations lay ahead. She smiled, ready to face whatever came next, determined to ensure that Earth would thrive among the stars.